who are making LENZ Public to be what it is. Once we've got Cross Nights, Cross Day, and they are sponsoring, it's because of them bringing their heads together, making sure they fundraise, making sure that we argue a lot. It's not easy, but at the ultimate end, we come to a conclusion that the reason we're coming to LENZ Public School is to serve yourselves. Therefore, may you please applaud for them. Anybody I did not take a photo with. I know I did not take with the guest speaker. There are reasons behind that. Anybody else I did not take photos with. This is not my day, it's your day. I'm therefore going to request the photographer to make sure that from every table we've got a photo within the table, so that these young ladies and gentlemen do have evidence of their lives. If not anything is in comfortable, last but not least, this is coming from the bottom of my heart. I want to say to all of you, learners at LENZ Public School, grade 12, class of 2025, one way or the other, unintentionally, we did hurt you. One way or the other, unplanned, we said wrong things to you. This is a day I want to say, and sincerely so, we really apologize. On behalf of my colleagues and everybody else, it was that particular moment that we wanted everything right coming from you. We thank you for listening to us. We thank you for adhering. We thank you for making sure that we are better people. There's no way we are referred to as leaders except when you understand and accept our leadership. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. With that being said, I want to say, God bless you. Thank you.
Gathering here, we are doing a round of applause. One gets to ask themselves, for what? Why are we gathered here today? I don't know if maybe I might have a volunteer who might maybe want to share the reason why we gathered here today and not in uniform. Why these clothing? First, why we gathered here today? You don't know, eh? As long as we have these three cores, it's fine. Huh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, at this stage I just want to share something with you. You know, some people have heard the story, some might have not heard the story. It was in a land where frogs used to live. You know frogs? Right, eh? Yes, those frogs used to live there. Now there was a big tree. On one of the occasions, the whole community of frogs came together in honoring a race. They used to call it a race. Now this race was different. You don't run, you just have to climb. The higher you climb, the better you become, or you stand a chance to win. So on that day, the gun ran, and all the young frogs started jumping on the tree. Now you must understand that Legendary already had its marks. You know, the old people that did the sport as well, they had reached a certain level. Now when the people that were cheering up, whenever they saw the young ones coming closer to that mark, they started booing. You will never make it. You will never make it. Who do you think you are? Huh? Look at the next one, the person next to you. They are better than you. All these negative things that you can think about. But amongst these frogs, there was just one unique frog. The frog happened to be deaf. And miraculously, it actually went higher. It kept on going higher and higher on this tree. Even the best mark that was once made that nobody could ever pass, that deaf frog surpassed that point. When it got down after being cheered for as a winner, the journalist came and said, hi, how did you do it? And there was no response from the frog up until the mother came. And the mother explained that no. See, this one is deaf, cannot hear anything. And I suppose that he won the race simply because he was not paying attention to any of the critics that were being said. Now, what am I trying to say here? Life can kick you, throw you down, throw you up, but we can never get tired, eh? I'm sure as LENZ public you might agree. If you agree, I'll just hear a hoo-ha. You agree? All right, principal, I think I'm going to stop here because the school is not agreeing. Right now, then, let's jump to another occasion. We've got, you know when we say we want level 7s from you guys? Have you ever heard me saying I want a level 7 from you guys? You have, ne? Yeah, ne? Yeah. Now, not only in business. Now, I have some history here to share with you guys. Once upon a time, there was a gentleman. The school never doesn't allow you guys to be in MATRIC and be president. Eh? Oh, now listen to what happened. On conditions, if you're that good, if you're that good, we can open doors. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any further time, yes, no man, I must waste this time. This gentleman managed to kill the heart of all the teachers that taught him. And if you ask about him, the only comment, just to show how good he was, they would only go, yo. I remember if you go and ask my teachers, the comments that they will tell you, who's that? Who? I hardly made a mark. But ladies and gentlemen, Mpomorake is who I am going to call up. And a round of applause, please. You can do better than that. Busi, you can do better than that, sir. Right? There we go. It's a level 2. You can do better.
My name is Mpo Kevin Morake. Kasi sot ke mufuke wa tsele wana mulana. Oh, da mutaweta. Wana manno. Ya dani tebe asiame. Botwale kwekwe ke hati. For those of you who still don't know who I am, so way back 2022, I was president of the RCL, and as much as I love to talk about the award ceremonies, the sports day, oh yes, Mr. Gavela was playing soccer with the students back in 2022. So we had quite an eventful year, but yeah, I'm not here to talk about that, right? Ask around, you'll find out. So, I have 3 items for you guys today. I love to call it the young adult starter pack, right? This one is not specific to any, whether you choose to go to further your studies, go into business, whatever it is you do, you still need these 3 items. 2 of which are free. So, I hope you guys like free stuff, right? So, the first item I have for you guys, it goes by many names. The most recent one is that I came across and probably my most favorite. It's called a password, right? So anyone, take a guess, not what the item is, but rather what would you use your password for? Why do you have a password? To lock something, right? Security, safety, right? So the one word that I am looking for is this. Plead with me, okay? A password is used for protection. I know. A password is used for protection. And here's the reason why. So, oh yes, I should mention, I am currently doing my Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science and Informatics at the University of Johannesburg, right? So, going back to protection, in my first year, Fortunately, I was enrolled at a student residence, right? Kores, you know? I've just arrived and I'm living the life. Yeah, man, it's nice, you know? Going back to high school, I still stayed with my dad. I couldn't bring anyone over. I got caught almost like 3-4 times. You get what I mean? So now, Kimores, yeah, I've got all the time in the world. I've got maybe not all the money, but you know, something, yeah. Oh, so obvious, Kimo. I won. The thing is, when you get to rest, you meet your soulmate every day. Hey, the women there are beautiful, guys. The gents there are clean. Trust me, you'll see it for yourself, should you choose to do that, right? So yes, I'm living the life, and 2 weeks later, my girlfriend calls me at night. I missed my period. Yeah, it was bad. And in all honesty, after she said that, I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I got the next, right? She said a bunch of stuff, and obviously being the cool guy, I kept my cool, and I'm like, you know what? I'll send you money to buy a pregnancy test, and we'll take it from there, right? And then she's like, yeah, please give me your mom's phone number and address. What? I dropped the call, switched off the phone, and I went to sleep. I'm not doing that, you know? So, fast forward to the following day. I'm at school during a lecture, I'm stressed out. So what do? I hit up my girlfriend. Another one. Yes, shocking, I know, right? Yeah, shocking. So I hit her up. Yo, let's meet up after class, right? I meet up with her, and she's in a bit of a mood. So and then when the hormones, what's going on, you know? It's like, yeah, no, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So I wanted to find out if you made any mistakes the last time we were together. Why? Over the last 2 weeks, I've been gaining weight. Yesterday I had morning sickness. I think I might be pregnant. So at this point, I was defeated. Yeah, exactly. The only thing I can think of is at the age of 18, I got, like you said, father of two kids, 2 baby mamas. I haven't even started working. I'm doing my first year in varsity. It's like, it's like March, you know? So I tell her the same thing. I gave her money for a pregnancy test. We'll take it from there. I walked back to rest. I didn't attend any of my other classes, and basically, I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't concentrate, couldn't study. So I tell around 10 p.m., I'm like, you know what, let me just go to sleep, right? So 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m., right? And you know what I do? I get out of bed, it's 3 a.m. And for the first time in my life, I did this, right, willingly. I've never, ever done this before in my life, unless like a parent told you and, you know, it's one of those things. So here's what I did. I put my hands together, down on my knees, and I prayed. And see, the funny thing is, when you're not used to praying, you don't know where to start. Like, should I say hello, good morning, you know? But nonetheless, I prayed about it, and I was very grateful. And as much as I would love to say that those things were mistakes, in all honesty, I knew exactly what I was doing. And I did it because I felt like, you know what, throughout my high school years, I never went out enough, you know? I didn't get all the girls, I got some, but not all of them, you know? And getting to varsity, this is a different level, you know? So, yeah, I did all that and I prayed about it. Which brings me to the second item I have for you guys today. This year, it's the Bible, right? What is this? New Psalms and Proverbs, right? It's the Bible. This book here symbolizes faith, right? Guys, you need to have faith. Faith is the basis of all miracles. Without faith, you cannot dream for a better future, a better car, a better house, a better life. Without faith, there's nothing to look forward to when all hope is lost. Without faith, you're lost as a person, right? You have nothing to look forward to. So it's very important for each and every one of you to believe in something. Whether it is you're Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, how it's still okay, you know, but you have to believe in something, anything, something bigger than yourself, right? So that's all I have today about faith. Going on to the last item I have for you guys. This one is optional. You don't need to specifically have this. Yes, it's another book. I'm a nerd. I read a lot. Right? Boring. But yes, the book here is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Very famous book. This book symbolizes financial freedom, right? Guys, living paycheck to paycheck is not nice. Ask your parents, ask the teachers here. Living paycheck to paycheck is horrible. Counting your last money, asking yourself, are you going to make it to the end of the week? Are you going to have enough money for groceries, for transport? You can't even go out and get yourself a young KFC and a streetwise tuka for tirad. Why? Because you're broke. Financial freedom is important. You need to learn how to save money, when to stop saving and start investing, what to invest in, where to invest this money. You know, it's very important, guys. You need to have financial freedom. Living paycheck to paycheck is not it, right? So I would like to keep things short. I don't have a lot to say to you today, but like I said, 3 items, the young adult starter pack. Number 1, protection. 2, faith. And 3, financial freedom, right? If you have any other questions, I'll be around. Yeah, guys, if you see me talking to your woman, I'm not gonna take her, you can relax. If you wanna connect, you can find me on LinkedIn, Mpo Kevin Murake. And yeah, thank you guys. You guys look beautiful today. You really pitched up. Thank you.